I'm gonna stand on this Troy and Trevor. Okay. I'm just about to share with you, Trev. And we all in the same group, so what's up, man?
You on the road?
I'm almost home. I ain't gonna be looking at my phone. I'm just going I'm gonna let y'all cook. I'm gonna go on mute, but what up, fellas?
What
But
can y'all hear me?
yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
What Trevor at, man? He be like, can the people hear me?
he
My
watching.
bad. I'm still.
That's it.
It's a little. It's raining here.
Oh, you on the road too, huh?
Yeah, I'm coming from a workout, so I'm supposed
Yeah,
to be at my house by like 6:10. So, but everything going good.
yeah, man, get that workout on. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
consistency, man. Consistency.
Right, ain't do nothing without it.
You know I'm gonna Troy, you know I'm gonna get some Doug content out of Trevor too.
Yeah, he worked midnights now, so he
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
kind
Yeah.
of rough.
we got a whole nother type of shift going on.
Hey, what if I had remember that the horn that joke be going on? Troy be looking, Deon be looking like, what's going on? It'd be like, bitch.
Uh,
Oh man.
Who else to join? I didn't see.
Oh, Trevor, that's Trevor.
so
Oh,
do
that he's joining.
What up, good people?
What up,
Craig.
Yeah,
Trevor?
Trevor,
How y'all
you
doing?
ready to admit it? Brunson better than Kyrie.
Yeah.
The best player
Yeah.
on the
Bro,
best team. I mean, best player. I'm the best player on the championship team. That's
he
kind
did
of
what Mike did, 45 in the closeout.
that's
My
crazy.
bro,
And that's,
at 6'2",
yeah.
at 6'2". It's really, he
I,
like 5'11". I don't know
yeah, if
where they
we
got
being
6'2".
Right. I
real,
don't know where
because
they got that 6'2", right?
I done seen him next to famous Los, and they done been the same height, for real.
You taller than Brunson, Trev. And that man just led his team to a chip.
Man, I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say about it, you know. I didn't see it happen.
Hey,
I
Trevor.
mean, yeah.
Hey, Future or Talib Kweli?
Yeah, man, we got to go
Dre
ahead.
always starts something, ain't he?
Yeah, we just got
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
you
I don't
know,
know.
Trevor,
All my,
Trevor, do it.
I gotta like take a,
people of God,
outside
people
of
of God,
like,
we've been,
outside of
God has
like,
been
they,
so good to us. We can't let the negative devil that he
yeah,
is infiltrate this conversation. We got to
yeah.
do it.
Hey,
I
y'all,
remember
Outside
I
of,
asked Trevor. I said something about Future. Trevor like, oh yeah, the devil's trying to get into my chat. Y'all have a
Yeah.
blessed day.
yeah.
hey, y'all know something that be killing me about the whole Kyrie conversation,
What you got?
even amongst players. He's been in the NBA for 15 years.
Yeah.
Like they talk about him like we still talking about it in a potential way, like the potential to. He's been in the league 15
Damn.
years.
Right.
Well, that, but he just kind of got another notch because him and Luca went to the finals. So we kind of had to put a little bit more respect.
He was
Here
mid, bro. That nigga
we
was not
go.
good that
Here
finals,
we
bro.
go, bro.
He
Listen
did
here.
not lead them to the finals. Luca
He did.
led them to the
Nobody
finals,
said. Nobody
and that
saying.
nigga
I mean, yeah, Luka
Listen,
was the best player for sure, but
for
But
sure, for
that ain't
Kyrie
sure,
what I'm
did good
talking.
in the other round lead up to the finals.
he
He
for
he,
had.
he wasn't
sure.
the best player though. He
The
wasn't the
But
best
thing
then,
player.
though is, I gotta just get one point. His
mhm.
numbers wasn't even close to how he performed with LeBron during that Luca run, bro. Do not mention that damn Luca run, bro.
No, it has to be mentioned because because he had a lot of equity in them moving forward, bro. Like they
Hold
don't
up,
like
bro.
don't get me wrong, Troy. I'm not knocking it. He was the legitimate too. But if Kyrie is not on that on that Dallas team, bro, the dynamic of the game is totally different, and I do not think they make that run. I just can't take that away from Kyrie.
No, Kyrie was very important, especially in the Minnesota, because he had Ant very occupied.
Yes.
It mattered. But I'm talking about like they be like, yo, he's one of the greatest scorers we've ever seen. He's been in the league 15 years. He's not even in the top 75 in scoring.
Wow. All
In
right,
the
Yeah, you
okay,
go
not
come
hard
the,
on
on, man.
Kyrie, man.
I ain't say top 50. I said
Come,
top 75.
come
He
on,
Come
been
on,
in
come
the
bro.
league
on.
You know,
15
Has
years.
he averaged
he had a
30
lot of
in a
injuries too,
series?
though. Come on, bro.
Y'all,
Look,
come
bro.
He
on,
had a
man.
lot of injuries too.
Y'all ain't got to do all of
Nah,
that,
fuck
man.
them injuries, bro.
Y'all
We done
be,
seen Steph, Dame average close to 32,
come on,
31,
man.
33
Oh
points.
no,
I
I
don't
don't
even
got him
think
over
this
those
nigga
two. I don't got him
averaged
over those
30,
two guys.
bro.
No,
We ain't
so
even talking about Kyrie
No,
like he a bum
Dre,
though.
Dre,
But
it has to be said because, like, bro, I was into that fool's goal for a minute. I thought it was, for a minute, I almost thought that, like, when Steph, and I'm gonna be real, like, Steph had the two MVPs, but, like, right after, um, LeBron and I mean, they had Cleveland and them had won, and then like Steph had got KD. I had Steph and Kyrie interchangeable
That's
in
crazy.
that. And just hear me out. In that small period of time, I did
mhm.
have them interchangeable because I was like, Kyrie kind of outdueled them, and then Steph had to damn near get a cheat code, which wasn't really a cheat code. They just capitalized on the free agency at that time. But they were interchangeable for a very, very small point. They were though. And
Bro,
I
we
got a
have to be
question.
real about the
you
game.
I got a question.
Yes, yes, sir.
If they're interchangeable, right? And let's put them on the same level. And LeBron and KD, which one of them is part of the GOAT conversation?
LeBron.
Okay. So that would mean that Kyrie had the cheat code because his teammate was the GOAT.
Now, hold on, man. Hold on. Wait a minute. Come on, man. Come
That's
on.
like if they even and
No,
you
you're right.
playing
You're
with the
right.
GOAT, you supposed to beat me.
Let's slow down. Let's slow down. The
Trevor, he
GOAT,
is right though.
I'm just saying, fellas, we have to throw in one more outlier.
What's that?
We're talking about the GOAT, but we're talking about a Swiss Army knife being added to one of the greatest teams already assembled. They went 73-9 without him.
They have one of the greatest records. They're not one of the greatest teams.
they,
No,
the- they, they great because of
man,
Steph.
look, man,
Listen,
look, man.
that
I hear you.
that same year, I'm gonna tell you why
They men
the
lie,
the
women
record
lie,
don't matter.
numbers don't.
The
Noah's
same year, that same year, San Antonio almost won 70 games. They lost one home game, and nobody says that's one of the greatest teams of all time.
one
The
home game.
same
I got to look
exact
that up.
season,
That's a crazy stat.
right? And they went home in the second round, and nobody said so. It can't be the record. If
Well,
you break,
hold on now. They went home and wait a minute. No, that was I thought that was the year that no, they went home in the what?
they lost to OKC.
yeah, they
Wait a
lost to
minute. Then what was the year
OKC.
that Kawhi got injured?
That was the
That was
next year.
with that was with KD when Kawhi got injured.
That's what KD.
Okay. All
Hey,
right. So
I got one point. My bad. Let me just
go
say
ahead.
this.
They
Mhm.
For
still
the
tripping.
2024 playoffs, Kyrie averaged 22 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds, man. Get that
Nobody,
nigga out of here, bro.
nobody's
That sound
knocking.
like DeMar
Okay.
DeRozan
The
shit.
fuck out of here,
Like DeMar
bro.
DeRozan.
It's
That
not,
nigga OG Anunoby. OG just averaged 20 points.
I'm about to say that
So
so
sound like Danny
Oh,
Green
I
shit.
guess
hey, hey, but
him
so
you know
and
what that
Brunson
let
sounds
me
like?
good.
let me say
Hold
what
on.
I'm not saying. Let me say what I'm not saying.
Go
I'm not
ahead.
I'm not downing Kyrie as a player or his ability. What I'm saying is the players talk about him in a way that there's no tangible evidence for, and that irritates me. Not it, he Kyrie a dog. Like, don't get it twisted. But the way they talk about him don't match what we've seen for 15 years. They talk about him like we still waiting on something
Yeah,
to happen.
I got to back Deon up on this. Because J.R. Smith said
Yeah,
Kyrie the best
he's
scorer
like
of all time.
34,
The best
bro.
all time.
He's 34. They talking like they still got some time to go. Like he like 28 or something. He's
But this,
34 years old. Who
but this,
he is who he is.
I feel
Jason Terry got more career points than Kyrie Irving.
okay.
That's crazy, bro.
All right,
But this the
hold on.
You
most
saying so?
skilled guard
So what
ever.
you saying? So
We
what you
go.
saying? What you saying? Say it.
I'm
Say Terry
saying that
better.
they told me that he's the greatest scorer of the basketball we've ever seen.
Come
And
on, bro. Dog.
then
Come on, man.
Draymond Green came on TV and said that Kyrie is the scorer that we think Kevin Durant is. We got
That's
15
crazy.
years of points to add up, and he's not in the top 75. So what I'm
Hold
saying is
on. Wait a
what they
minute.
saying don't match the actual evidence. It just don't. Now
How
his,
many
his
injuries? All right, now let's do it like this, then, fellas.
How
How
many
many
injuries
injuries?
does Steph have? Because let's not play the
No,
injury
no, no, no.
game.
We not. Come on,
Steph has had injuries too.
Not
fellas.
more than
Okay,
Kyrie though, bro. Come on.
come on now. Let's not do this,
Bro.
It was
man.
at the beginning of his career, and it was like
I
if you look
get
at
it.
Kyrie, bro, every
I
year almost, bro,
listen.
almost every year.
I get it.
Kyrie has had like 4 seasons where he's been out at least half the season or the whole season because of a
Yeah,
significant
and then he
injury,
missed this
bro.
season too.
I
I mean,
get it. I get it. I get it. So even if we give those seasons back, he might be in the top 50. Like
Hold on.
he's
Okay.
70. He
Yeah,
like
y'all
78.
killing
Hey,
me now.
you're
Deon,
right though. You can take his average. His
He
average
like
ain't
Deon.
that crazy.
78 on the list or 76
Hey,
on the list. So
hey,
All
this
right, so
is
if he's 76 on the list and you
right.
give him, let's just be fair, another 6,000 points, where does that put him?
Why we've given him 6,000 points?
Because I'm
He
a,
had
I'm
more. He
a,
had more than that.
how
no,
many
no, no,
we
no,
giving
no.
Steph if he had his full
Okay,
season? Let's
so
not play
so
that.
Fellas,
listen,
fellas,
listen.
fellas.
Joe
I'm
Joe
trying to,
Johnson, Joe Johnson got 20,407 points, right?
why are we,
Kyrie,
He's a baller.
Kyrie, Kyrie got 18,400.
He got the
that's
same
exactly
as
the point that,
McGrady,
and what
bro.
is Joe Johnson? What is Joe Johnson?
He right at
What's the
50.
average?
Joe Johnson is right at 50.
Right
That's
at
the
50.
point that I'm making.
So I'm saying we could, if he gets to 50, he still don't enter the conversation of what they've been
Oh,
saying
yeah.
he is.
No, you're right
But
about
what
that.
if he
You're
That's
right.
what
gets
I'm
to
saying.
23,000? What if he gets to 23,000?
Why would he get to
Just
23,000?
How
just hear
you
me
think he
out.
get in there at 30?
If
He's
y'all could
34,
let me
bro.
rock, bro. If y'all could let me
Kyrie got
rock,
like 4 more
bro.
years left though, Trey.
If he gets
Fe-
to 23,000, cuz
Fellas,
if he gets
fellas.
to 23,000, he's at 30. He's at 37,
No, what I'm saying. He's at 37 if he gets to 23,000.
which
That's
still don't put you at the greatest scorer. That's
but
my point. I'm comparing it to what they saying, not
No, Dion.
you know what I'm
I'm
Look,
saying?
look, look,
saying
look, look, look. So
Yeah.
he gonna be at
just
33,000, right? We said 23,000. We got all these players coming up. He gonna get passed by. K might pass his ass.
but that's not the argument I'm making, fellas.
I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
What I'm going back to is he has 4 years where he wasn't. I mean, where he was injured. I'm looking at if I get 20 points a game, 1,500 points a year from those 4 years, I'm at 6,000. So I'm saying his numbers are skewed. He's only at number
And he always
76, but he has 4 years where he was stricken by injury. It would be
That
a
ain't
lot
no.
that's
different.
we
What is
don't
his
we don't
career?
but
What is
because
his?
we don't care because that's like saying
No, you
well,
can't say
Bernard
you don't.
that's
You
like
can't.
saying Bernard King would be higher if he didn't. We know Bernard King would be, but he ain't.
We don't even do that with Bill Walton, and he had one of the greatest
No,
stretches
no,
before his what's the
hey,
name.
Nah,
hold
we
the
ain't
fuck
comparing
up.
no
Hold the
Kyrie to
fuck. It's
Bill
over
Walton.
with now.
That
Hey Dre, come on, man.
nigga
I know
averaged
we,
Yeah.
18. Like
Now
Kyrie
my
I
put
done
up.
bad.
went
Hey,
for a
We just seen
lot.
Kyrie put up
hey
16 in a
guys,
game. We ain't
I
seen Bill
got one
Walton do
more
that.
thing.
No,
I
hmm
got one
cause,
more thing for the greatest scorer ever.
no,
Kyrie
hmm
Irving played for the Dallas Mavericks in the 2024 NBA Finals, where his team lost in 5 games to the
Yep.
Boston Celtics.
oh my
During the
That's
god,
true.
series,
we not.
Kyrie Irving, the greatest scorer, most skilled player
Oh my
ever,
god,
averaged
man.
19 points, point 8 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 41% from the field, and
Oh,
27.6% from three.
What it,
So
and what
Jalen
it,
so what's
Brown
the,
put
so
that
what's the,
man in jail twice.
no,
And how much
Trey.
did Steph average against that Boston team,
man, y'all
Deon?
killing me,
Like
bro.
28.
No, it was in the 30s.
No, 34.
It was
Oh,
the 30s.
34.
And
Yeah.
he had
Steph,
a
hey,
game
Steph.
where in one of those games, he had like 19, where they just decided to take the score and take him away and let his team beat him. Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
No, I ain't
We're
seen he been.
comparing this
He
guy
ain't
to
bad against
people that
Steph.
did it. Let's be real. And I want to end it here. Kyrie needs to be compared to niggas like Kevin Johnson. You get what I'm saying?
This
What?
nigga.
Guards that was
That's
good.
right.
See,
That
see,
nigga
see
like
this,
Mike
see, see
Bibby.
this where y'all piss me
Two of the
off.
worst
He
This
wild
where
like
y'all
Kevin
piss me off.
Johnson,
You
Mike
Okay, now
said
let's
Bibby.
look
y'all.
up stats.
You
No, no,
said
no, no.
y'all. Why you
Who
saying
got?
y'all?
If you
Darren
look at your
Williams.
great,
He
no. If
might
you
not
look
even
at
be
your
better than
great
Darren
play,
Williams, to be real. He might not even be
no,
better than
no, no,
Darren
no,
Williams.
no.
That
Fuck
nigga
that. Fuck
Kevin
that. Fuck
Johnson
that,
with a
Dre.
ring.
Hey, Dre. No, Dre. Fuck that. And Deon, I apologize because I really don't even like showing you this side of me. Fuck that, bro. Who got the most 50, 40, 90s active right now other than Steph? It's only Kyrie, bro. Kyrie got more 50, 40, 90s.
Yeah, what's his
Than,
career 3-point percentage? It's like 40% almost, right?
yeah, like hold on, though. Like y'all really need to chill out, bro. When we saying a great score, we saying it for a reason, bro. He don't have that many 50, 40, 90s for a season for no reason, brothers.
But so do Steve Nash.
Man, come on. All right.
His volume
I'm
was kind
saying
of.
if
Thing,
you
See,
bro.
his volume was kind of weak though. His volume
we
was weak.
can't right, so we can't use. So
You
this is my
bring.
point.
I
This is my
feel like
point.
you gonna try to bring the worst out of me too, cousin.
No, this
Like
is my
you
point.
brought Steve Nash.
No,
He already brought.
no, because the subject is 50, 40, 90s, not nothing else. I'm only talking about 50, 40, 90s.
He
You
already
brought
was
it up.
disrespectful with Bill Walton. Now
I
you
didn't bring
want to
up Bill
bring in
Walton. I didn't
Steve
bring up
Nash,
Bill Walton.
brother.
I brought up Bernard King because Bernard King was lighting stuff up, and then he got hurt. We don't know where Brandon Roy would have been. He was lighting stuff up, but
Facts.
we can't say we can't say. And then they didn't get to play 15 years also. So
Yeah.
we can say he could have been, but we can't say he is. See what I'm saying? They're saying he is.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
They're
can't
saying
you can't be
all
70s.
time.
You can't be in the 70s in all time scoring and be the greatest scorer we've ever seen. That don't make sense in no sport. That's like saying somebody that's got the 70s most passing yards or touchdowns
So
is
so
the greatest
so
passer
Corey
we ever
Maggette,
seen.
Corey Maggette averaged 20 points a game, right? Like, is he better than Kyrie?
Look.
No, he
All right.
definitely not better than Kyrie.
You gotta
But
look at. I mean, I guess the production too, but you gotta look.
Now
I don't
this
know.
is this is the this is the name that can be thrown out there.
mhm.
Like we have to start putting them like where they are. Like people like Mitch Richmond. You know what I'm saying? That's a bona fide. That's a
No,
bona fide.
He's a scorer.
he's
He's a
a
scorer.
professional. So Mitch Richmond, Joe Johnson, Jamal Crawford, they're born buckets. That's what they do. Like
Okay.
Right.
they get buckets. And Kyrie's a born bucket. I ain't gonna lie. Like he get buckets. That's what he do. It's just when they say weird stuff,
I
it
think I'm
throws
taking
me off.
I'm taking Kyrie over Joe for sure though.
I don't know. You know why? This is the problem.
What? What? Hold on.
Yeah,
This
come
is
What?
on, man.
this is
Come on, yeah, come on.
wait,
Hey,
wait,
does.
wait. Let me tell y'all something. Joe Johnson, as the primary guy, led a team to 60 wins. Tell me what
He
year
did. He did.
Kyrie led a team anywhere close to that. I'm the number one guy. I'm getting 50, just one team in the 15 years he's been playing. Please tell me.
What was the Easter? What happened in the Easter Conference Final
I
that
don't
year?
care. I
I'm
don't
just
care.
asking you,
I'm
cuz
saying
I'm not trying to
Kyrie's
argue with
never
you.
been the number one.
I ain't trying to
Un-
argue with you.
unfortunately,
Well, he was number.
unfortunately,
No, he was number one as a baby, and then he had to play with LeBron. So
right.
we seen a couple
Hold on, no.
of
The
years
year
as
that Kyrie
number
was
one.
number one, Boston went to the Eastern Conference
In 3 years,
Finals.
bro. 3 years compared to like some years.
Homie left his squad and was like, I'm finna do something else. This number one thing ain't for me. He
The
made that
year the
decision.
year he went to Boston, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Talking about when
I think it was the second. I think it was the second round.
He got injured and set out the playoffs in
yeah, you talking about when the young baby Jason was like, I'm good. I'm about to show y'all I'm good.
yeah.
So and that
Kyrie get him
but
to
that's
the league. He plays it on. It don't count. You know.
but before we ever talked about Kyrie, that's always been the issue of mine. People comparing number twos and number ones. I don't think we should ever do that for no
Mm.
reason. Because
I think
So I
Jalen
think that's
just
why I think Scottie Pippen. That's why I think Scottie Pippen. They be putting them top 5 small forwards. Like
but I
how?
think up
How is he better
until
than Kawhi? How is he better than Kawhi Leonard? How?
I think up until this ring though, the reason
mhm.
why we were having a Kyrie and Jalen Brunson conversation is because up until him getting this ring, he was the number two. If we look from like from a career standpoint, from accolades and what he had accomplished, he accomplished that as a number two.
Well, no. He was a number two for 4 years, and his entire 4 years in New York, he was their number one. He just
But
didn't
what did
win.
and I understand that because what I'm
Yeah,
saying is what did they accomplish? Oh, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals.
right. And then that's why on the other end of this, I had to get on your little cousin. I told Jacob, Jacob said Brunson top 10 guard of all time. I say,
Oh,
fam,
whoa, hold on,
he's
wait a minute.
outside the two. Listen, watch. I'm gonna give y'all these some crazy numbers. He hasn't cracked the top 250 in scoring, assists, and steals. You can't be in the top 10. You ain't in the top 250 in the important categories for point guards. That don't even make no sense.
Right.
I'm still trying to understand, and I'm glad I'm able to talk to y'all for a minute on this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I get he could score the ball, but it's like, what is it about his game that just makes him like very good? Like, if you just look at his stature, like he's not the biggest guy. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
not the fastest. He's just kind of like he's got some quick twitch shit going on. But what is it about his game? I mean, he's a high level shot maker, but I've
Yeah.
seen him be very, very inefficient
Yeah.
at times. Like he can be a volume shooter. Like, what is it about his game? Like I still don't.
He
He's
play off.
That
one,
mid
but I
He
range.
still
play.
don't know.
He plays off 2 feet, and in today's NBA, keeping that pivot gives you an extra step. So he do a lot of step through, a lot of awkward stuff. He left-handed. He got a big forehead too. He be headbutting cats, but that's his
Mm-hmm.
balance is what allows him to play through a lot of things. And as he hasn't been nearly as bad as Shea, but he knows how to draw fouls too. But let's keep it a bean. If he won a championship, he's forever a champion. He's minted. He's goated because not goated like that, but in the lore of New York history because he brought the champion.
Yep.
If he
Fact.
probably ain't
Especially
gonna,
yeah.
he's probably not gonna win another. Just like the rest of these guys, probably not gonna win another one.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be interesting to see moving forward because the NBA then all but got rid of dynasties and San Antonio coach outthought himself. Dylan Harper shooting like almost 80%. You like, nah, man, we're gonna put the vet back in. What's wrong with you? Why? What are we doing? Are we trying to win or are we trying to keep a vet happy?
Yeah, I had been saying it at the beginning of the playoffs. That Dylan Harper was gonna that they were gonna have to trade De'Aaron Fox. He made a move, and Troy has showed me it to where it was almost like he did like a it was like he was trying to do like a how like I'm trying to think how you kind of like almost it was almost like he did a ball fake into a crossover. Like I'm talking about he did a move. I
Mm-hmm.
think he did it in the finals. I've never seen anybody try to do it before. Like
But
that kid, he's got bounce, he's got 6'6" frame, but his thought process with the basketball
yes.
is in a room by itself, bro. Like at an early age, you could just tell that like if he didn't do nothing, like him and his dad had a lot of conversations just like about the game, getting to your spots, being able to use your frame,
Mm-hmm.
not using you can tell like his dad, like, okay, you a point guard, but whenever it's time to score, as least dribble as least amount of dribbling as possible. And when
Mm-hmm.
he's going towards the rim, he's scary how what's the word that I would look what's the word that I'm looking for? Like not compacted, but it's like he has moves, but
Mm-hmm.
whenever he's going in one direction, like his game becomes very, very simple.
Yeah. Keep it
Like,
simple. And you got to think it's another level to this. He got an older brother who was at least good enough to make the NBA.
mm,
So not only do we got his old dude, like he's playing against somebody who's at least good enough to make the NBA all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like
all the time.
like
Right.
man,
Right.
the
Right.
young
Right.
and he
Okay.
and he is not happy right now. He's about to go into this summer upset at his team, at the NBA, and he's like, fam, I'm about to show y'all why y'all should have been playing me more. The
I
the young man is good.
yeah, he is. And I
Trevor, you see my comment though?
what's the comment?
The one-on-one thing.
James Kendrick, who was that?
Oh, he went to
Oh,
Saginaw Valley with us.
oh man, dude, it was this guy who went to school with us. Yeah, man. He ain't even worth mentioning. Dude was terrible when it came to basketball. Like god awful.
No. Hey,
Like
for real. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Who was the score beat, Trevor? 20 up to 21, three dribbles.
three
With a tape.
dribbles, three dribbles. Are we playing ones and twos? We playing twos and threes. We playing ones and twos.
Ones and twos.
All right, so
One
it's 21-3 Trev.
for sure. That's why he my cousin. He took the thought right from me, bro.
That's
And
what
I
we
think
do.
that three
Three,
is
three is
like
like he'd be like, oh, he just pulled a three because you was locking him up.
no,
He just
no,
threw
no,
something up and
no.
made it.
That two is a. I mean, them two buckets is a bank shot, and then that one he went to the rim. I fouled the hell out of him, but he still got, he still got the shot up. But it's
Oh, what up,
21 to
Lonnie? What up?
three
I didn't know
though.
that was Lonnie. What up, Lonnie?
It's 21 to three. But
Lonnie, Lonnie said you just as bad. Yeah.
yeah, all right.
He said, yeah, all right.
Lonnie a night. He went to Oak Park.
He did. Lonnie played baseball in high school, but
Okay.
Lonnie has also seen me go for 30 a plethora of times in his lifetime. So he
Yeah.
know he know the buckets that have been
Definitely.
given out.
And when I first met you, you was going crazy because I'm Andrew Bynum every time you make a shot. I'm like, this nigga cold. Timberwolves cold, dog.
But
Killing niggas, dog.
Hey, I just got through arguing with Baxter because I get mad every once in a while because coming up they always made me guard whoever was the killer on the other team. Like
yeah,
no
Oh,
matter
yeah.
what, he'd be like, "Yeah, Deon, you got such and such." I'm like, "Dog, what's cracking? Why you always do that?"
yeah. No,
You took 30 shots.
you definitely would have. Hey, sure. Hey, and I didn't see a bad one, and I didn't see a
Oh,
bad
hey,
one.
hey, Deon, do you want to talk about the error bias or something? You said,
Yeah, like we gotta get to that because it's getting weird out here, man.
What?
So everybody, young people and old people, lying on each other,
Mm-hmm.
and they over loving an era and over hating an era. So everybody just lying. Like,
Okay.
fam, listen. If you love an era so much where you hate another era, you got to become a liar in order to make it fit, and both ways around.
Yeah.
I've been watching old playoff games from the '90s, from the '80s, from now. Like I've been watching, and I'm like, yeah, the dogs from all these eras could have played in all the eras. Like this whole he couldn't have played this and he couldn't have played there, or saying goofy stuff like Mike wouldn't have won without Scotty. I'm like, so what's your point? It's getting weird out here to where you can't
you
even
can't just
believe.
take him off the team. Like, that's stupid.
But listen. How many rings Larry Bird got without Kevin McHale?
So,
Huh?
you said, what? How many
How,
reasons?
how many how many rings Larry Bird got without Kevin McHale?
None.
None. Okay.
I'm gonna be
How many
real,
how many
bro.
rings how many rings Zeke got without Joe Dumars and Dennis Rodman?
I don't
Zero.
think Karl Malone could be. I don't think Karl Malone could be great in this era, bro.
He can. You gotta watch Karl Malone. Number one, he was hitting jumpers from both elbows so he could pick and pop. And once he do that pump fake, none of these little power forwards keeping him from going to the rack. He would still be great
Marcus, Deon, you
because
said
he can
LaMarcus
hoop.
Aldridge better, though?
Say it again. Say it again.
I said LaMarcus Aldridge better.
LaMarcus Aldridge played
No,
with
no, no, I'm air taxing. My bad. I'm tripping.
LaMarcus Aldridge played with Dame Lillard and Kawhi Leonard and
Yeah, he
couldn't get
did.
nothing done.
We need to. Okay. I get you, cuz like
He good, though.
I
I'm
think
just,
that
I'm an
like
Aldridge fan since he's in high school. That's my guy, though. LaMarcus
You
Aldridge is
could,
my guy,
if
man.
you could hoop, you could hoop, and you're gonna figure it out. This is what I do know. People say like the little guards of today. I say, fam, Terrell Brandon, Mark Price, Tim Hardaway, all them guys was little. John Stockton, like
Because
what
Terrell
are
Brandon
they?
was the bar tonight.
Why we keep making up lies? And then we'll say, well, such and such couldn't have played now. Well, guess what? Gary Payton could play today.
oh
He'd
for
have to
sure.
he'd have to shoot. He'd have to
Yeah,
shoot
for
a little
sure.
bit more.
Because he can
But
score
like
defense.
we
Yeah.
know, like Mike's still gonna be Mike. Kobe's still gonna be Kobe. Like certain guys will be better now. Like
Gary
Jamal
Payton.
Mashburn will be better now than he was then, probably because he have more space.
Oh
It's,
my god.
you
I
could
know. I
hoop.
can
You
imagine
could
Kobe
hoop.
in this era, bro.
You could
No.
hoop. You could hoop.
First off, first
I've
off,
been,
I get what you're saying. Like I think greats or whatever. When like Charles Barkley, you put him in any era, he's gonna be great. Like it don't matter.
Yes.
right.
It's just how he is. But I'm thinking about what you're saying. If you put Jamal Mashburn in this league, he probably for sure put up like Luka numbers because he could really get to it.
He could
Like
walk.
coming off, he could really get to it.
Yeah.
Like, and then wasn't he left-handed too?
No, he was right-handed.
Mashburn, no.
But
Oh, fuck thinking
Mashburn
of it.
was the first small forward in the league. Hold on. No, I'm sorry. The second small forward in the league to be rocking that real quick crossover.
Yeah.
And they couldn't do nothing with it. Like he had the New York handle as a small forward back then.
Hey, Lonnie,
But
but
Yo,
I was watching the Bulls play. I was watching the Bulls play Utah. They going under every screen, and Jeff Hornacek still trying to force the ball to Greg Ostertag. Shoot it. You can't tell me that Dame and Steph not going to make you pay for that.
oh
So when
yeah,
people
yeah, yeah,
say
for
somebody
sure.
can't play in the era, it's because they don't watch basketball no more.
Yeah.
You can hoop. If
Hey,
you can hoop, you can hoop.
Dame literally the top 8 point guard of all time. I don't care.
Like Sean Kemp would be a
Whoa.
dog today because he could hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like Dame could play back then. You can't tell me
Dame can play in any
you
era
can't
for
tell me
sure.
that Vinny Del Negro could be a starting shooting guard and Hershey Hawkins could be a starting shooter. And they was all right.
Oh my
All right,
But
here
you
god.
we
can't
go,
tell me
man.
you can't
Come
turn
on,
around and
man.
tell me that these guys can't play in the
We
league
going
with
a
those
little too
guys.
far.
Don't even make no sense.
We going too far,
Hershey,
man.
he is Atlantic champion with defense. Hershey
No, I'm saying
Hawkins.
those guys started back then, and they trying to tell me that Dame and Steph and these guys couldn't have played back then. That don't make no sense. Vinny Del Negro was
And Charles
starting.
Oakley said Charles Oakley said Giannis wouldn't be a starter if he
It
plays.
it just don't make no sense.
But
Like
yeah,
like
Lonnie, that's so crazy, dog.
Derek McKee was a starter. That left shrimp was a
Come on,
starter.
man.
But
All right, man. All right, look.
You
All
telling
right,
me
I got
Giannis
your
can't
point,
start?
dog. I got your point, man. Come on, man.
What's wrong with
Damn.
these folks?
Give me Kobe. Give me Kobe. Just because we said that.
Aaron McKee. Hey, the bringing up Aaron McKee is wrong, dog.
No,
That shit is stupid.
Derek McKee from the
Either
Pacers.
one. Either one. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Either
So
one of them didn't average over 8.
So
Like,
Aaron McKee at least
right,
had a jumper. He would
right.
have played. He could have played.
So for Charles Oakley to say, or whoever said that Giannis wouldn't have started back
Yeah,
then, and
that's
those
Oakley.
guys started, what we talking about?
yeah, bro.
He said
He
Giannis wouldn't start.
Giannis wouldn't start a career. I mean,
bro,
really,
that's
That
why
nigga
you
taking three
gotta be
steps. He take
selective
three
of
steps
who
and
you
he full
listening
court.
to, dog. People
But
be so
everybody
quick.
lying.
I know,
Everybody
but I'm
lying.
saying like you got these guys, these fake analysts, like real hoopers know, bro. Like you know who I can listen to talk basketball? Shumpert, cause
yeah,
he not biased about
Oh yeah,
squat, bro.
Shumpert my dog. I like Shumpert.
Like he will
Yeah.
talk hoops and it's real. It ain't that hating. Like it's not no Patrick Beverly type of talking about basketball. Like some of these cats just literally hate because they didn't do certain
And I
things.
love Gilbert, but even Gilbert be talking crazy too, bro.
They
I love Gilbert, but he be talking crazy too.
Gilbert will say something and then say the opposite of what he said and
I
argue both points.
but
I want to hear that.
Lonnie, I gotta be real, bro. Like,
Here we go.
the Knicks won, bro. Like, I'm happy
Okay.
for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But that shit still nasty work, bro. Like that shit
Bro,
with
I put it
that
to you
shit
this
that
way.
Jalen Brunson, bro.
This
I'm
was
sorry.
this
That is the
was a
most inefficient
nasty
champion I have
look, I
ever
give you the
seen
whole
in my
thing.
life, bro.
That was probably one of the nastiest finals runs ever.
Thank you. Please, I just wanted somebody to say that shit,
Oh
bro.
my
See,
God!
but this the
You
problem with that.
played Atlanta. You struggled Atlanta with the first three games. Then you smacked them
Yeah.
as you were supposed to do. Then you dealt with a bum ass Philly,
Lonnie, bro.
a
That nigga
bum
was
ass
going.
Philly.
And
That nigga
beat
was
on
going.
one
Then
leg.
you beat James Harden. I don't want to hear squat.
Bro, bro.
I
No. They beat
Ain't even
Donovan
that,
Mitchell,
bro.
and
fuck
yeah,
no.
you can't
The
just act
fact
like
that James
James out
Harden
there
was on
hooping.
that team
But
makes it
this
Bro,
disgusting.
this the
hey
problem.
Dre,
This the problem. We
Dre,
don't remember finals runs. We just remember the
Yeah,
what
you
up,
really.
like
Jack?
5 years from now. You're not gonna remember the run. You're gonna remember the championship
But
because
we
that's what
talked
happened.
about the run.
We
We
was
only
We
remember
do
the
talk
regular.
good.
about the run
Like
sometime though.
like
Like Dirk has the
when the
best.
Lakers lost one game, who they
Dirk
beat?
has the best run. Dirk has the best playoff run to a championship ever.
That's an opinion.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Whose run was better?
Everybody who won more games.
All
No,
right, man.
Yeah, I think.
I'm
Come
talking
on.
about who you
Is it
ran
about
through.
winning or losing? I'm confused.
It's about winning and how you
Okay then.
win and who you
So if
win
I lost,
against.
so if I lost one
It
game
is
in the
about who
playoffs,
you fought. It
so if I
is
lost,
about who you fought.
It's about who you
lost,
fought. The fight
so if I lose
matters.
one game in the playoffs,
That's pretty
that, that
dominant. That's
that's pretty
dominant.
dominant, right?
That's pretty
Oh,
dominant. I'm
I'm
not saying
confused.
Shaq
it's
and Kobe.
not dominant.
That's Shaq
I
and
said
Kobe though.
who
They ain't
you
just
beat
Shaq.
too.
Dirk's
What
second
they
best player was
lost?
who?
So watch this.
Jason
So watch
Terry.
this.
So they lost 2 games
Jason Kidd.
all
So
playoffs, right?
so real quick,
No,
when
they
when
lost
when
two games.
when Stephen them won in 15, he beat the entire All NBA team.
That's a dog ass run.
I mean, Steph is yeah,
It's still not
Steph's
better
the
than
greatest player
Dirk's.
ever.
Why not? He beat the GOAT.
Hey, I want to hit it.
Who's better? That
Dirk's
LeBron or
run
that
was
LeBron?
better.
That
Huh?
LeBron or that LeBron?
What? What
Which
Brian?
LeBron? Which one? Which
The
I
one?
don't care about whatever
The
Brian.
Bron that
Miami Brown was better.
so
Look,
the
back to the
11 points a
look,
game,
fellas.
Brown better. All right, we
We
gonna stick with that real quick.
we
Miami
getting
Brown
off.
better.
We getting
Yeah,
off. We getting off subject a
We
little
getting
bit
off
though.
topic though.
We getting
All
off
I
topic,
said
but
was this was one of the weakest runs ever.
I wasn't
Will
even
I
going
give
that
them?
far though.
Hey, at the end of the
nobody
day,
cares.
do you gotta beat who you gotta beat? Whoever in
Yes,
front of you?
you
Yes.
born when you born. You play who you play.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna knock that. I just said if I look at it, I'm like,
Look,
eh. All
I'm
right.
not.
Hey,
Listen,
whoever that is trolling, bro.
I'm not.
Brunson better than Zeke is out your rabbit ass mind. Quit trolling.
Yeah. No, we ain't gonna go that far. Look,
Whatever.
slow down.
If that's what you like, that's what you like. Whatever. But I'm saying is, I'm not knocking no. So everybody that's on the little guard list, and they keep trying to change the number. Everybody that led their team as a one to the championship, and you under 6'4", you get all the credit in the world because it's almost
Oh, fact,
impossible.
fact.
We got 80 years of basketball, and the proof is it's almost impossible because the list is like 4.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
Man, that
So
nigga still ain't better than Iverson, bro. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga ain't better than Iverson.
No. We ain't going that far. We ain't going that far. Like
Bro,
Okay,
and
okay.
that's the
But
thing,
no,
bro.
niggas saying no. People on the internet saying that. That don't
Dog will
don't
Hey,
work.
have one.
hold on.
People will have one run, and people will knock off
It ain't
those
even
that have
that.
came before, bro. Like we gotta stop. Stop it.
they said so.
Y'all never saw I mean Zeke
I
Bob
don't
Cousy
care
better than
Dupac,
about none of
everyone.
Duke,
that, bro.
I'm 45 years old. I saw Zeke. Uh, but at the end of the day, I don't really care. You got to win.
Yeah.
And I don't care about nothing else unless you cheated. Unless I find out you cheated, I don't care. If you took some steroids or you did something, I got you. But other than that, you play what you play.
I'm not going.
Right.
I'm a. I mean, I'm a.
I'm not
I'll
about to
say
punish
this. Like
Iverson for
Who the
losing to
most
Shaq and
dominant
Kobe.
NBA
Fine.
Finals player you've seen in your lifetime?
Check.
Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal and Michael
But
Jordan.
but why? He was playing
Shaquille O'Neal
against
to
the
MJ.
Collins
Shaquille,
twins. See how it
Shaquille
don't
O'Neal.
matter? You see how that don't matter?
36 and
Yeah,
18. You
you could.
can't
It
Right.
talk
was no
about that because
And we
ain't
hesitation.
nothing to
don't.
It's
talk
Shaq v.
about.
Right.
MJ.
That's my point. That's
Gotta
my
be
point.
cool.
He dominated who was in front of him. I don't care
Even
if it was the
even
Collins and them.
it's
Oh
Shaq
yeah, hey, that's a good point though. Cause we ain't wait
Jordan,
because
bro.
like Shaq played
No,
against
no, no,
Tom
no, no,
McGrew.
It's
We
no,
don't
no,
Jordan.
no,
care. He
no, no.
dominated.
But
It's
my thing
Jordan.
is, there's a
Carl
different
Thomas
look of
Jordan.
dominance. Having some dog ass games and dominating is two different things, bro.
No, we
I don't.
talking
I wouldn't
about
Jordan's
say
we
last
Jalen
just
game.
we just
Brunson
moved
dominated this
we
series.
just moved from who you play
No,
because
no.
that was
I
y'all
said
statement,
you said dominating.
right? He dominated who he played. It didn't
I
matter that
said
there
I
wasn't
wouldn't
nobody.
say Jalen Brunson dominated.
No.
He didn't
Listen,
dominate.
this is what I'm talking about. Y'all
Okay.
said the run matters because of who you play.
Right.
So
Play right.
dominating doesn't matter based on who you play. It's all basketball.
I get.
I
I
get
get
what you're saying.
what you're
Either
saying.
we gonna keep the standard or we ain't. Once you set the standard, that's your standard. It
Yeah,
ain't mine.
Right.
all I gotta say is the Spurs was up 10
It's
every single
still
game and
look.
blew it.
You play who you play, but it's still a way it can look. It's a look thing, bro. You know that.
And
I can sit up there and say, "Hey, this man scored 40 and made it look easy." Now I can say another dude scored 40 and he scored all hard buckets. I mean, 40 is 40, but you know the aesthetic of it is different. You've seen that.
yeah.
Not for
You've seen
me.
that.
Not for me. If you score 40 and it was
Come on,
hard and you
bro.
win,
Okay.
and I score 40 and it was hard and it was easy, and we both 1-0, we did the same exact
Yeah,
thing.
y'all did the same thing, but I said it's still an aesthetic thing. You can sit up there and say James Harden 40 versus Kobe 40 is totally different. It looks
Hold up,
different.
100%.
Man,
It
and all
looks
I gotta say is
different.
Get
hold
Brunson
up.
past Tony Parker first before we start talking about Chris Paul. Y'all be talking about Chris Paul. I see somebody say he
So
better than Chris
listen,
Paul.
listen.
Like, come on,
All you
bro.
I
gotta
ain't
do,
mad at that take.
all you gotta do is change
Nigga
your
ain't close to
language.
Chris Paul, Lonnie.
All
Come
we
on,
gotta
bro.
do is say that he has the potential to be, and then you just
Yeah.
change the whole conversation. People
No,
say
yeah, for
you
sure. I
are
ain't gonna hate
or
on
No,
you
they
Brunson.
ain't.
already
Brunson a
said
baller,
after
but
one
Right,
ring or
right.
one run,
Like after Dirk won, they was like he top 10. It was on Sports Center, Fox Sports, all after that, and nobody said it no more after that. It was just because he had
you
just
No,
right.
won.
Yeah, it's in the
no,
moment right
no.
now. It's in the moment. Let Brunson enjoy his
but
moment.
that's
Let's just let him
that's
enjoy it, bro.
always the look for people. They always it's recency bias every time, bro. Somebody
Every time.
do one thing one
No, I
time
will say
or
that.
make a run one time, and then they just automatically be like, "This person is better than that person." That person
Right.
greats that we didn't see do this for time to time, bro.
So
This is what Brunson's what seventh, eighth season.
this is eighth season. Next year will be nine.
Okay,
He's
cool.
having a good career though.
One
I ain't
ring,
gonna lie.
He's
one
having an
ring
Hey,
okay career. The first 4 years was just
was trash.
right. So
Man,
then
he
trash.
didn't even
got better.
average 10 his first 2 years.
He got better every year. Kept improving, and he put
Trash.
himself in this position. It's
So
His
we
awesome.
saying
first
the
two
top
But
years is
right.
trash.
when you say somebody is something, that means if they never do this again, they stay there.
And then guess what? He was a second round pick, so it was never expected anyway.
Right.
Right.
Like
But all I
It's
gotta say
my
is he
thing
got a
was
finals,
like,
he got an
okay,
all NBA team. Chris Paul ain't.
for those that say like, oh, he better than Kyrie, I can't give you that right now because my thing
He
is
is. No,
Kyrie.
he
hold up,
No,
hold up.
looking
he
for my
is.
reason. This is my
He
reason.
is.
Go ahead, go
That
ahead.
goes right back to what
I'm
I
gonna
just
change
Yeah.
one
said.
word. I'm gonna
When
change
he
one word.
came
Go
in,
ahead.
quit.
He has a greater career than Kyrie right now. He might not be better.
Thank you.
His
Okay.
career is greater.
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
It's
So
a
you agree?
difference
Okay,
though.
okay.
It's a
Oh yeah,
difference though,
that's what
right?
I'm talking about. Ain't
And I
ain't
can't
too
even
many
say
people better than Kyrie, but greater.
I
Yeah, he
can't
not on
say
that.
greater career. Well, yeah, Finals MVP. Yeah. Hey man,
The fact that he
but
did it in New
Bro,
but
he's
York,
I
that
still
that
better,
see
that
bro.
hold
Kyrie
He's
weight.
do
He
some
did
better.
it in New
shit
No,
York,
he's
bro. In New
better.
York at
He's
Madison Square
better.
Garden, bro. Like
He's better.
they
at
haven't
what?
He's
won since
better.
'73.
At what?
If he
He,
listen, because
at basketball, bro.
cuz
At
if
Rolling
basketball.
the
he
ball
stopped,
out. You saying
but
Jalen Brunson is better than Kyrie just rolling the ball out?
Trust me, man.
He affects. Look, listen here.
No,
Hold
no,
on.
no, no, no. I don't want to talk about team success. Don't say nothing about team success. I said roll the ball out.
Bro, I think you win more with Brunson than you win with
Yet
Kyrie.
again,
well, he's
that's team
proven that.
success.
But
Roll the ball out.
this the problem. This the problem.
Roll the ball
If
out.
they both retired today, one guy's a 3-time All-Star and he's outside the top 250 in all the categories that matter to a point guard. So what he takes into his retirement is his awards and his championship. But his actual individual stuff don't add up yet because he ain't done it long enough. So
Okay.
when you say
Yeah.
somebody is, that means that they stop playing today, they never do this again, they're still that. So if LeBron retires today, he is who he is.
Right.
If Steph retires today, he is
KD.
who he is. The guys that are still building, they gotta just
They
continue
got
their road.
If
right.
Brunson retires today, he is better than Kyrie.
No.
Yeah.
You think they'll put him on the top 75
You said
over
what?
Kyrie if they redid it right now?
Kyrie in the top 75?
Neither
He
well,
didn't make it. He didn't make it.
I'm putting Dwight Howard in before either one of them,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
but
I
based
still,
off
would too.
what the list was,
yeah.
okay. I put it this way. Now, granted, ain't nobody said this name, and I'm cool with it either way. Is Jalen Brunson better than Damian Lillard?
No.
No. No.
So
I can't do it.
how is Damian Lillard better than Kyrie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is, bro. He is.
How?
Damian
How is
Lillard's better
Damian
than
Watch
Lillard
Kyrie
You
this.
better
just
than
regardless.
Watch this.
said
Kyrie?
Hey.
somebody just said a better
Dame,
winner. I'm
Dame,
asking.
He better and
Dame,
greater than
Dame
Kyrie.
as
Dame
the
Look,
carries
one.
look,
Dame
that's
carries
my
the
favorite
Dame,
team.
player. So I'm
Dame,
asking.
Dame as
Dame
the one. Dame as the one
is
has
great.
repeatedly in the playoffs
Yep.
He
led
affects
his
winning
team
more than
past other
Kyrie
I
do.
teams
look. You're
Deon,
not gonna
Trevor,
get
and Troy
me.
been telling me this for like three
as the
years.
one.
Deon and Trevor Troy
As
have.
the one. It
Yeah, he
matters.
And
is
I
better,
So
bro.
so
I
like
and I and I was picking Lonnie. I was with you. I was picking Kyrie
I was too.
over Dame,
I'm
but
still picking Kyrie.
I bet you you're not gonna start your team with Kyrie over Dame. I bet you that.
Nah, no, no.
Who
This
wouldn't?
man carried the
You
whole
ain't.
franchise
We
longer
got
You
than
15
wouldn't.
Kyrie
You
years
talking
ever
of
about?
did that,
evidence.
bro.
We
I'm
got
talking. Hold on,
50,
hold on, hold
we
on,
got
hold on. Are
15
you talking?
years of Kyrie's
I'm
career.
asking you, when am I drafting? Am I drafting when they both rookies or right now?
You're drafting to build your team
No, no,
based
no,
off
no.
what you
And I
know.
hear you on that. Am I drafting them as rookies or am I drafting based on what
You're
I know about their careers
building your team. Yeah.
Drafting off of what you know about their careers.
right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Dame. That's what you mean. That's Dame.
Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. When Kyrie was the man, when he was in the second year, they won like 30 games in the East. It only took 40 games to get to the playoffs. He couldn't even get them
Yeah,
there.
it did. I looked that up when you said
Let's
that too. You
stop.
was
Yeah,
Let's
right.
look
It
at
was
stop
like
that
two
acting like.
roster.
teams. It was like two
Let's,
teams that won like
I'm
39
not. I'm not
games.
giving them that.
no.
No,
No.
look at that
So this
roster.
is what you do.
No,
Go look at the roster of the team that was in the eighth slot that year and act like they was that much
Ooh, that's
greater.
some that's some
I'm
homework to do.
still
I
Don't
can see
look
that
at
taking.
the
too.
top
I'm
team.
still
Look at the
taking
team
what
that
Portland
just
had
won
over
40.
that.
You don't
Bro,
know
That's
who they
Portland
fair.
are.
had a solid team. You
You
had
don't know.
West. You
You
had
don't
Batum.
know.
You had another All Star.
You don't know who was the eighth seed
Practice
in the
unity.
East over Cleveland that year.
I don't care who. It
You
was
gotta
that
care
man
who.
by his
It gotta
freaking
matter.
self.
So Lonnie, why so
It
why we
gotta
get
matter.
gentlemen swept in 2017 or was that 17?
Who?
If Kyrie so much even with people we having even with Curry, why he gets smoked by the?
No, they talking about. He said Dame. He didn't say you Steph.
I ain't saying, look, bro. I said I'll still take Dame. I'm
He
just
said Dame.
saying to
He
you,
Are
said
you taking
Dame.
game?
all
Okay.
I said to you is the situation that they both came into was totally different. That's all.
Okay.
You listen. You at where you at. You got to deal with it.
Yeah,
Hold
you
on,
are.
whoa. Whose situation?
Who came into a better situation drafted between those
That
two?
that I would
Dame.
say Damian Lillard.
Well,
Damian
hold
Bro,
on.
Lillard.
Are we sure? Would you rather have
I'm
been?
I am
Would you rather have been the one in the West during that time or in the East?
I'm talking about roster construction.
I'm talking about circumstance. Everything matters.
Circumstance. That was the
East
Right.
and
better
West, that do matter.
circumstance,
The East
So
is
Portland.
garbage.
everything matters. So you out there with the Lakers, you out there with San Antonio,
I
you
don't
out
give
there
a
with all
dog.
of it do
I
matter.
still had the better options in
I would
Portland.
rather be in the conference that only takes 40 wins. You could be below 500 and make the playoffs.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
looks good. But guess what?
You don't even have to be half good to make the playoffs. That's a better situation.
I can't sit up there
Yeah,
and
but let's
agree.
not
If
act
you
like that.
gotta
But he
win
just
Let's not
said
50,
act
Dame the
like
one out
you
of
Cleveland
gotta
out of
had
those
win
two options,
50
man. That's what it
games to
comes
get
down
to the
to.
playoffs. And you
Cleveland
gotta
didn't have
win
nobody
All
on
I
that
40.
team.
said was he was in a better situation altogether.
Cleveland had nobody on that team, bro.
Bro, they
This was
Dog.
before Kevin Love. This was before the damn Andrew Wiggins pick. There was nobody in Cleveland
Anthony
but Kyrie.
Anthony Bennett,
Why does that matter?
Alonzo
Why does that
G,
matter? Why does that matter? Because let's give an example.
Alonzo
I'll give you
G.
another example.
I just said
Carmelo came to Denver. They won like 17 games, and then they went to the playoffs in the West with
he
two
That's
came into a
great.
good
preseason.
situation, roster
That's great.
construction wise.
They couldn't even win 20 games. How that was a better
They had
situation?
that dude
They
Yarbrough at start.
got
They
They
had
added
Yarbrough
Kmart,
starting at
they
me.
shooting
got
guard last year.
No,
Camby.
they added me. That's why we got
Yeah,
there.
they had Yarbrough at
They
shooting
added
guard, bro.
me.
Yarbrough at shooting guard.
That's why they got there.
That's insane.
Not no better situation. We not finna play that. They suck. They hadn't made the playoffs in a decade.
Go
Literally.
look
All
at
right,
his
come on, come
roster.
on,
Go
man.
look at his roster that first year.
Who
That
roster?
starting lineup. Go look at that Denver starting lineup his first year.
I'm sorry. I just think Dame. I mean, you want to say 3-point shooting? Dame is better.
I
Like Kyrie, a
said
good
Dame.
3-point
I'm
shooter.
taking Dame over Kyrie. I'm not arguing. I said they situations were different.
Everybody's situation different. Then
Yeah.
we
Just
could
like how motherfuckers trying to
we
control
could
their situation
we
now.
could
Like a Darren Peterson trying to say, don't get drafted. Don't Utah don't draft me. What? People trying to control that shit now.
he got to figure it out because they gonna draft
Hey,
who they want to. I don't know if they know how that works.
but that's the game today, man. Niggas try to control everything before they even get on the team.
Right.
It don't
Like
work. It don't work.
I ain't working out for
I
him.
like
It ain't
that. I like
working
that
out for them.
Peterson and Ace Bailey
Steph
combination.
tried it. It didn't work. Hold on, man.
And Keontae George, they backcourt gonna be crazy.
I just asked the starting line. That's all for that Denver team.
Hold on, dog. Anton averaged 20 and 11 Kyrie
Woo.
rookie year. Anton Jameson.
He
What
was
y'all
still
talking
there.
about? Yeah. Y'all
Oh
tripping.
shoot!
Y'all
Dang, it's
tripping.
over there.
I look. I
His
don't even
situation better than
remember that
Dame's
team.
though.
That's why I'm like, who
Y'all
on that
tripping.
team?
Jameson ain't no squirrel. He had 20,000 points.
Yeah, y'all tripping, bro.
I just asked who was on it. I asked who was on the Denver team. Who was on that full starting lineup though? On that Cleveland
All
team.
right. No. He want to name Anton Jameson. Okay, Anton Jameson. I give you that in probably like year 15. But who else?
He won the year 15. He
Okay.
averaged 20. He averaged double dang there. I'm confused. It don't matter what
Other
year
than
he in.
other than
His
Anton Walker,
production.
who else? Who
Oh, I
else did
don't
they
put
have?
I done clicked off of it looking for Denver like he asked me to.
Man, you got lucky with that one, bro. It wasn't nobody else on that team that
They
averaged 30.
only needed 40 wins, cuz.
Cause
If you that
you
good,
two people that was averaging 38, and
they
I
needed
know they ain't have
40.
no.
They oh my God. So they got hold on. Denver didn't add nobody when Carmelo got there, but Carmelo.
Billups and them was already there.
No, Billups
No,
was
no.
in Detroit. Earl Boykins,
We talking
Andre
about
Miller,
04.
Bashan Leonard. Like that's the squad. John Barry. What y'all talking about? They went to the playoffs in the West. You got to play San Antonio.
I
You got to play the Lakers
said they
over and
had a
over.
better roster. Said they had a
They had
roster, decent roster. Once you add Melo, I'm saying
Melo
they
was
had a
the
decent
reason.
roster. It was
That
a better.
same roster won 17 games. They just added Melo.
That is kind of
That's what
crazy.
I'm saying. Like the rookie. Yeah.
What
It's
they win with Melo? Didn't they win like 47?
yeah. They stole the rookie of the year from that man.
Yeah.
How'd you get rookie of the month every month and not get rookie of the year? What kind of dope we smoking?
It's for Brown. I mean, even though Melo did deserve it, though, but
Yeah, it was. We've looked at the 80 years of basketball and been able to see when marketing definitely came to play.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
yeah,
How do y'all
Brown
But
was
feel?
definitely the future of the NBA. Though. All right.
but
Hey,
but
so I'm just
they should
hearing
have
this.
played it up though, because you remember when Magic and well, nah, that was different. They wanted the Great White Hype to get it cracking.
So, what was I about to say? Uh, Shea got a new shoe deal. He's not with
He went to Nike.
went to Nike.
Mm-hmm. He went
Steph
to Nike.
Steph gets a major shoe deal. $100 million a year, 10 years, $1 billion contract. Also gonna do a
Listen, man, I'll wear some Fago shoes. You give me $1 billion.
man.
right.
What I
I'm
just
hooping and whatever.
I think that's very unprecedented. I do wonder how much Nike is giving Shea off the rip, and
Well,
one,
he was under the umbrella company. You know, Converse was under Nike.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
oh,
So,
it makes sense. Okay,
This
yeah,
the
so
problem. This the problem. Like the NBA they're not paying attention. They
Nope.
keep trying to push people who the fans are not asking for. So you got to look at the jersey sales in the States specifically. If you're not in the top five, then you have no chance of being the face of the league and they need to stop trying to push you.
right.
But the NBA, like, yo, we're going to push this weird face dude. We're going to push this French dude. We're going to do this. And they're like, well, we don't know why the ratings went down.
Yeah.
look at what teams y'all got on TV every week.
And then it's hard to find the games if you ain't got a million apps.
Man, like my thing
Well,
is, okay, yeah, you can
Mm-hmm.
always push a Laker game.
Mm-hmm.
You can always push a Boston game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do that.
Outside of that, they pushed all them OKC games. Wasn't nobody trying to watch that.
Anthony Edwards really need to be the face of the league, but I just
Minnesota, you can push Minnesota a little bit more, but it's still
Look,
like,
Yeah.
AE,
eh.
if AE wanted to be the face of the league, he should have followed the blueprint.
they got to get well. I
They got it.
understand
But
he
real
also
quick,
got
since you've been
to
alive, who's
mobilize.
been the faces of the league?
Since I've been
LeBron, Kobe,
Start at Mike, and move
oh
forward.
Mike,
Mike,
LeBron,
Kobe,
Kobe,
hmm
Mike, Mike,
That's
Kobe,
Curry.
LeBron.
That's it.
Curry. I
And
guess
Curry,
for
it's
a
only
minute,
four.
You got Mike, LeBron, Kobe, Steph, right? They shared it a little bit because they were very popular.
Kobe. You say
And
Kobe.
Cole, watch this. Every last one of those men were married during their career. Not a now one of them had 700 baby mamas. Like all that stuff matters.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that definitely matters. Yeah.
It matters. And people taking the James Harden blueprint for some reason. They're like, man, we're going to do it this way. All right, you can make a bunch of money, be a loser. I mean, do what you want to do. But the standard has been set. You want to make the money and have the rings and have the success of LeBron and Steph. You got to do what they did. They want to do it another way. That's weird.
Right. Penny. I mean, Penny. I guess you could say for a second when MJ wasn't there, but it wasn't
Penny,
long enough though.
Penny had a year where he was the most popular guy running around with little Penny commercials and all that. It was
Yeah,
like
that's
a year and
crazy,
a
bro.
half, but that's not long enough to be the face of the league. But he had the potential to. Grant Hill had the potential to do it because he had a couple years where he was one of them guys. Um, unfortunately, they
That's
weren't
that's what
they weren't
that's what
healthy.
that's what hurt people. Like when people talk bad about the '90s, they got to remember like we had Penny and Grant Hill, but they got hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it kind of hurt the era a little bit, like a little bit. Like
It didn't. It didn't. What year did Kobe Bryant get drafted in the NBA?
'96,
What year did Ray Allen get drafted?
'96,
What year did Allen Iverson get drafted?
'90s. What was the year before or after? I think
Like these
before Kobe.
these are '90s, right?
Yeah, '90s. Yeah,
Uh,
KG too.
that
KG
right. So my point is, what year did Tim Duncan get drafted?
in the '98.
That's enough.
Right.
We don't
All
need
them
no
players
extra.
was coming in.
That's
You said
enough
what?
right there. Like Dirk
Yeah,
got
you're right. You're
drafted,
right. Yeah.
Steve Nash got drafted, Dirk got drafted. Like that's
Yeah, no,
enough.
I might have used the wrong word. They
Steve,
might because every
Steve
every
Nash,
era go through like they transition, like they was in transition doing this and that. The expansion
Steve
team
Nash got
came in.
drafted. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
KG
like
'95. Yeah, KG was a baller. Oh my god,
that's
out of
why
high school too, bro. Like, come on.
that's why it irritates me when people use they brain instead of actually checking it to dog an error. Bam. So you got different peaks of different eras, like the KG, Rasheed Wallace, Chris Webber, Tim Duncan.
I know where you're
Um,
going with it. The Power
like
Forward era. That might be the best
I
era
think
ever.
that era was the best group of power forwards all together.
Yeah, I
I
think so
mean,
too.
but then you look at like Cole, the wing era for Cole, Vince Carter, T Mac. It was rough out there. Like you had some, you had to be like you had to bring it every night.
Yeah,
Right now you got because lead guards are called on to do so much scoring and so much of this and so much of that. Your lead guard got to be able to win you some series. Like he got to be able to do that in order to really, really win, unless you got a Joker or a Giannis on your team.
right.
So right
That's
now
facts.
it's the lead guard time. Whether you want to call them point guards or hybrids or whatever, I really don't care. But it's a lead guard time right now because that's where the game is almost won and lost at. You see, De'Aaron Fox played one way, Jalen Brunson played another way, and the total margin of the NBA Finals was razor thin. If you add up all the points, like it was close. It was like two. It was like 2 or 3 1 point games.
Yeah,
Like it was close. But your point guard, your lead guard, whatever you want to call him, couldn't handle his business, so you took an L, and the other one could.
right. What up, champ?
So so that was dope. That that came about. But that's different eras, man. If you can hoop, you can hoop, and if you can't, or if you're a fringe guy, you might not make it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like if you're a fringe guy, you might not make it. It is what it is.
champ. What you say about what's up, man?
What's up, bro?
He said Brunson the best player.
Nah,
You funny, man.
I'm trolling, man. What's going on?
What's cracking?
That much.
It-
We talking about the air bias it down.
no, I just think we
I
in the.
kind of want to ask you about Kyrie, but
I think we, I think we all in a prisoner of the moment too many times.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what they be
I,
doing.
and you got to understand when they on television and everything, it's about ratings. It's not about telling you the truth or how you really feel about something. So, first of all, you got to salute the Knicks for winning. They won.
They
Can't-
won.
You can't, you don't. So, but my thing is the guys who talk about Curry didn't have, they go against the point guards when he won in 2015, or, Kyrie and Kevin Love was hurt. If you're going to have that conversation for that win, or you want to say whatever you want to say, then I just want to see some consistency, or the route that was taken to win wasn't phenomenal. How Toronto won without Klay Thompson, those Kevin Durant when they got hurt. It's all those things. And they don't talk about Toronto no more. But because it's New York and it's in the number one market, they get to go on Good Morning America because Good Morning America is in New York City. All that stuff, it's all up. It's like this. So everybody go say this and that, and they go stop. certain levels. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because Mike Brown couldn't coach. That's what I was told by all basketball fans in the inner city
They
for
said it was
20
a
years.
mistake
Right.
to hire him.
Right.
They said it was a mistake to hire him.
Now he a genius. Like, come on, which one is it? So
Right. Right.
what I don't like is the first person they pick at is Kyrie Irving. I don't like that.
As far
Kyrie
as
Irving.
like who they've been talking about him on TV.
Yeah, like some people. I mean, it's all different things. Like Kyrie Irving didn't lead his team. Like, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying?
So when we